From septic to sewer, first at 10, a city awaits funding for crucial upgrades. Those upgrades could potentially be a huge benefit to homeowners and to businesses. Good evening and thanks for being here. I'm Chris Carter. The city of Pleasant Plains wants to build a sewer system in the town. This is Pleasant Plains. Right now, every single home and business in Pleasant Plains uses a septic tank. Alejandra Hernandez spoke with residents and city officials about these much needed upgrades.
What's the common denominator in all houses and businesses in Pleasant Plains? If you guess septic tanks, you'd be right. Tom Woodard lives in Pleasant Plains and said issues with septic tanks can cost up to hundreds of dollars to fix.
If you get a lot of rain, your septic can back up and it will back up into your house.
For over 5 years, the city has been trying to change over to a sewer system. In 2018, the U.S. Department of Agriculture granted the city just over $4.5 million for that sewer system. But then COVID-19 happened, bringing that cost up to $11 million. Now, the city is looking towards the Arkansas Department of Agriculture to offset that $5 million cost.
Government now, if you're using any funds, is Buy American, Build American. So anything used in this project has to be built in America with American goods. So the prices have went up.
The cost of building a sewage system will benefit Pleasant Plains, according to Mayor Kenneth Burns, saying people won't have to set aside space for septic, among other things.
That will open up properties that people couldn't build on before. We have industry moving in here that has bought property up to build, and they're waiting on sewer in order to open it up.
Now the city waits, with a site for the sewer plant already picked out and contractors ready to work.
We are dig ready. We are ready to start just as soon as we get our funds. We have everything in place.
A setback to a sewer plant for residents will be the added cost to their utility bills, but Woodard thinks it's worth the cost.
There's nothing free. You're going to have to pay for, if you don't pay for your septic to be pumped out sometime or sooner or later, then, you know, but it will be a water, probably an increase on the water.
In Pleasant Plains, Alejandra Hernandez, KATE News.
The city will find out on June 22nd if it gets any money from that grant.